Um, yeah, I'm back. Let's do this. Let's do this league. Punted one of the two games there. Played pretty. I don't know. I don't know what was going on here. The opponent drew well, but some questionable lines, I'm sure. Um, but let's finish off this league, and then I'm really eyeing up this Blood Fountain. I think it solves quite a few issues. You can loot away a bloom. Good. Fodder for engineer, also good. Something to do early, not too bad. And I'm thinking of, well, to run the black, I'm going to add an overgrowing tomb and I'm going to cut a T-West. That was the thinking. Um, this guy was on 4 colour money, I think, a while ago. I don't think I can keep this. No, I can't keep this. Maybe the 7 was a keep. It was pretty close. This is definitely a keep. What's the tuck? That. It could just be that or land. Screw it. Let's just go for the turn 4 on a multi 5. I mean, we have the turn 4 fairly consistently here, but it's unlikely to be good against Darksteel Citadel. Very unlikely to be good. Ooh. That helps a boatload, actually. I think I need to add a way to... Yeah, we don't need the mana, so let's do that. I think I need to add a way to turn engineer into an actual like cultivator, a way to find. So an artifact with mana value 3 or less. Here we go, right. Artifact, mana value less than 4 in modern. It says search library creature. So, no. No. So they're just going to make a saga token. It seems pretty good for us. I just need to have enough lands at the end of it all. But yeah, the issue here is if this goes and gets I mean, look, if they go get a needle here and name engineer, I'm okay with that, right? So, and if they get a needle and name Lotus Bloom, I can engineer back the portable hull. If they go get a relic or a spell bomb or soul guide, I can respond with the engineer activation. And if they go for shadow spear, I can take a hit. So, don't think there's too much that I care about. Don't think. Secure type scouts getting mentions. Used it early on when I had bounce lands. Bounce lands work with Tameshi on opponent's turn, so it seemed cool. So I could just be another basic. So they have Springleaf Drum. What's their plan? Yeah, I mean, if I'm not facing lethal, I'm just going to take all this. Okay, well, because they've tapped out, they've played a land this turn. They played that, so they have no more interaction. So this is kind of easy. We just swap this for the land, eat the token, and then we can swap the potable hole back for the land if we need an extra land, which we won't. We just need actually a win con. I haven't got one yet. So we haven't got a payoff for our Tameshi, but we do have many, many other things. So, Elgime's Call Cultivator? Nope. White, green, blue, Wogate, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotta get Tameshi. Which will draw us a card. When we return this Lotus Bloom. So that's what that does. I wonder if Aether Spellbomb might be worth running with this Tameshi. Screenshot of another variant going off. Genesis Hydra. Thanks. So Goblin Engineer doesn't do the job. So I think we just play a tapped land and then we can engineer the portable hole. Oh, wait a sec. No. No, that's wrong. What I want to do is add some white and red. Engineer a portable hole. Yes. And then return it with this. I think that was a good move. Fairly unlikely to die from here. But unlikely to win next turn. Genesis Hydra. You may put an unknown card. I mean, that's kind of crazy. So the clue is where kids could get cultivated once you've picked up your lands. That looks kind of cool. Let's look at this. So what's Druid doing? Man, people are going all over the place with these lists. Okay, well, I mean, we have a ton of options. I think we could sack a portable hole to get Lotus Bloom and then sack a portable hole for portable hole. So that's like a bunch of removal, but I think we just start by yeah, we need the Lotus Bloom back, so let's do that. Just want to draw a card. Wow, this sucks. This really sucks. I really don't know what to do. That is the choice I'm going with. Don't know why. Couldn't tell you why. Okay, Nettle Cyst. They're going to attach it somewhere. I don't know. I can't believe we haven't beat these guys yet. They've not really stopped us. We've just not actually done anything. Slightly disappointing. I'd really like to swap a portable hole for a Razor Tide Bridge and keep this in play. Just ups as a land, so it's extra mana next turn if we need it. Although I guess Lotus Bloom's extra mana as well. Yeah, no, we could just get Lotus Bloom. So they could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can spin Urza, but unlikely to. So this is where I am currently. So maybe an Imperial Recruiter isn't bad. Let's show one of them. Does that seem good? I think I could chop the Grazer. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do next league. So I need to go pick myself up some Blood Fountains, Fall of, and another Cultivator. Which is kind of annoying, I didn't want to go up. So they're going for another Nettle Cyst. So they're going to go wide, and they're going to get us eventually. That's the key word. Well, they got 17 damage, so I'm forced to chump, but I could chump with an Engineer and bring back a... I'm fine with this trade. Take 8. Sort of interestingly, I could sack a Bloom to activate the other Engineer and bring back the Portable Hole and remove the Cranial Plating. That would... Nah, screw it. Let's go. Right, come on. Cultivator, something else good. We have so much mana. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana we've got now. Uh-oh. Oh. Seems kind of crazy, but got 4 cards that are all lethal, so... Who am I to judge? Yikes. I'm just going to go get a basic Plains and then sack this. Return it. Come on. Hey, right, okay. Green. Green. Red, because we can. Right, we are going to draw a boatload. Let's go. We certainly don't need the red anymore. Nope. 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 Land. 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 Win. Done. Right, Lotus Bloom. Pick up land. Right, green. Red. Lotus Bloom, pick up land. Lotus Bloom, pick up a land. Turn 6. It's kind of embarrassing. Well, we got a lol, so that's a good sign, right? have enough lands, don't I? Thank God. That could have been embarrassing. One shy. It could have been one. If we were one short there, there wasn't really a way to find a land. Anyhow, okay, so artifact deck. We'll bring in a bunch of artifact hate. Cut the cards that I'm just like consistently cutting now because I don't think they're very good. Which of those two? And an artificers. I mean, this is to. I'll put one of them in for another one of them. Or will I? Let's try that. Right. Nope. Yeah. Seems weird to put this back. Let's keep the Nature's Claim because it could be awesome against a Saga that they run out on 2. I'll leave that, I think. I don't think my removal needs to attack their mana particularly. I think that just might be a waste of time. Hard Evidence. That's an odd card. So if I had taken out this Moonsnare prototype, I would have slowed them right down. But I didn't. Now I don't have the artifact to get this bloom back. So actually, I did misplay. I should have taken that out. Then they would have played Hard Evidence, or they would have played another copy of this, and then they wouldn't have been able to do anything. But mostly, I'd have been able to get this back next turn and still combo, which I don't think I can now. So pay 1, play this. Pay 1, sack this to get this. Add 3, add 4. Combo. Might be able to combo on 3. If my stuff lives. If they do absolutely nothing. Can't beat it. Just can't beat it this game. Oh, they milled themselves. I like that. Yeah, I just don't beat that card. I'm not sure what to do. Play Tameshi, start attacking it. Oh, I can't fetch. Okay, well, I'll attack it anyway. I guess I play Portable Hole on this. It turns this off. Plus it lets me attack next turn. I'm going to play Portable Hole on a crab token. Seems not great, but what can we do? Yuck. Some real deck building decisions that I'm regretting. Ashok is just one of those cards. If I see it, I'm going to really, 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 really struggle. Do I Nature's Claim that token? There was a trigger there, wasn't there? I could have killed it on this was a trigger, which would have turned this off. That's a shame. That's a missed opportunity, especially if I am going to Nature's Claim it. That was definitely a missed opportunity. So, yeah. Bit annoyed that I missed that. Now, interestingly, I could nature's claim my own portable hole and then eat it to get rid of this. Sorry, swap this for this. Hey, dude. I think I'm just going to nature's claim. I think they have a counter spell. There's half a chance. Tap that for mana, tap that for mana. I don't know. They could have Metallic Rebuke for sure. Ashiok is just a nightmare. Yeah, Rebuke. Oh, Dismember. Okay. Ouch. Can't play it. Whoops, should play the fetch for later, but if I can't get rid of this, I can't win anyway. Be nice to have a spare Lotus Bloom kicking about. It doesn't matter. Putting it in play will just tempt me to crack it. I keep doing masses if I've got one, so yeah, that's a problem. So those are 2 dead cards, and that's a 7-drop. As soon as they find like anything that resembles a clock, I'll just scoop. But yeah, join a card with the clues, just fine. And they could do it again, but they won't because they want to block. Let's rent the next version. Ready for the loss. I think I'm going to run Blood Fountain next league with an Overgrown Tomb and a Paducah Bog. So tough, it really is. The whole deck is tutors. Yeah, go 5 colour. It's I don't know. I think Blood Fountain solves a lot of issues. It looks kind of like Faithful Mending, but also creates Goblin welder food. Obviously, it's not Goblin Wendell, but you know the guy. Engineer food. So they have that as a now. I don't think I bought it in to beat that. I bought in 1 Fateful Absence, I think. But the fact that I still need to find Bloom as well. I'm just a million miles away from killing this stuff. They're not a million miles away from killing us. I could have. I think there was a way we could have beaten that, but oh well. Give him a GG. Then I'm going to bring that in and that and that. I think I'll bring a bog. I'm going to cut that, cut that. Cut that, cut that. But no, it's one of those I didn't want to cut that for that. Okay. That's what I'm going with. Yeah, I'll do. Maybe I bring that in and cut a tutor. Just give it a go. Yeah, 5 colour. Yeah. I think having an answer to their best card plus the potential for a turn 4 kill. Obviously, I need to draw lands, but so this is a keep. If they just have like Metallic Rebuke for the Lotus Bloom and I never draw lands, I'm going to lose the game. But if I do draw lands, I probably win the game. So that's a risk, a reasonable risk to take. 23 lands in the top 50 and 54 cards, so it's not far off 1 and 2 at this stage. The sweet spot would be runner lands so that I can Tameshi on 3 potentially. That list is super odd, but it works. Kind of. Yeah, that's bad. This is bad. That's good. I'm going to put another Lotus Bloom in the bin. Don't really know why. Opens me up to some stuff that I can't beat, but yeah, I think this is. I don't know. I don't know where I am right now. I guess it means I've got a chance of beating Metallic Rebuke. Urza's. Okay. They have their best card. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Still 4 mana. Only 2 cards, so the issue here is that if they do have some sort of counter spell, they have Dismember. If they have a counter spell for this Lotus, for this, if they have a counter spell for Tameshi, both my Lotus Blooms are going to be in the bin, which means I'll die to a spell bomb, relic, or something like that. But I don't really have a choice but to go for it. Didn't get countered, okay. Draw land. Yikes. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is add some white and a green. Play Seal of Primordium, take out the Urza Saga, play Fateful Absence on this. Because I don't have enough mana just yet. So we take that out, destroy that. Hope to God. What on earth? What on earth is going on? If they have Graveyard Hate, kind of screwed. Looks like 2 blooms will disappear, but if not, I think I have 9 mana next turn. Oh, come on. That is the absolute nuts. I could possibly have a better hand. Yeah, that was just impossible to beat. Obviously, I have the answer for this, but I don't have. I guess. I know Lotus Bloom's gone. That's my exile zone. Yeah, I'm just dead. Tough. I'm getting a real beating at the minute. Um, I mean, what do you do? What do you do? I think I played it right. I couldn't kill them, so that seemed kind of right. But yeah. So, what else could we do? Considering turn timber over pact, maybe I'm locked into some cards that aren't very good. But like, what went wrong that game? They just drew Ashiok perfectly twice. This guy last seen playing Affinity. This hand doesn't beat anyone. This deck does need a critical mass. Yeah. I don't suppose this hand's too bad, is it? I might get more of them. They look kind of decent. If we just find another land, which we have already, then we can Wallgate for Bloom on 3 and then kill him on 4. Or we can play Tameshi on 3 and Wallgate on 4 if we want to do it that way. Just hope they're just slightly clunky. Like just a Frogmite here. I can beat that. Huh. Okay, well I think I've God again. Again, we would kill them here if we had. Oh no. I think this is the right land. There's a chance we can kill them here, so let's just go for it. Actually, I do some maths during their turn. So I pay a white, play Portable Hole, sack Portable Hole to get Lotus Bloom. Use Lotus Bloom plus this to play this with a white left over. Bounce 3 lands, I would have 7 mana. So it's not enough to kill them. We need a 0. We need a Cultivator or a Pact. And even then we wouldn't kill them. We'd just get ahead. We have payoffs, they're just not castable just yet. So it's fine. We could just slow roll a little bit. Can you Wallgate for 1 and 7? No. Well, you can. Not in this list. So we play this. Play a Portable Hole. Take out the Shadow Spear. Just in case. I don't really know what that's achieving. And then I'm gonna engineer this away on their end step for the Lotus Bloom, and then we'll kill them next turn. In theory. Almost definitely. Fudge. Okay, well, look, that doesn't tag this. They'd have to note that I'm running Tameshi, which they might, but they'd have to know. And if they just name this, then we're fine. God, we're down to 10 already. They haven't had a good hand at all. White, 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 blue. Tameshi. Get back Lotus Bloom. Pick up a land, draw a card. I love the draw trigger on that. I always forget it exists. So what's the best way to do this now? So white, green. Adamis, I guess. I wonder if they have what's the card? I wonder if they've gone Galvanic Blast and they've just sandbagged it and then realised actually this is a problem. I think they might have done. Anywho, Adamis call. Cultivator, green mana, cultivate. Do the thing. More lands, please. More lands, please. Okay, we whiffed big time. Now we need 7 lands to. That's what we need. 7 lands. Yeah, they've just realised. Oh, that's gonna stop me. Oh no, that's a disaster. I'm out of white and blue. So if I go red, oh, I can't use this. That's my own fault. So wait a sec. Screw it. Messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on board. I mean, that's why they were sandbagging that. But wait, I should just put a Tameshi down. It blocks a Fogmite or Memnite. So that's what we'll do. We'll put a Tameshi down. Ah, what a punt. I actually realised that slightly earlier as well. I said, if they do have the Galvanic Blast. What an idiot. Hey ho, what can you do? Just hope they don't have lethal. 1, 2. That doesn't feel like lethal, does it? Double blast. Pew pew. Good. Oh, that's from last turn. Okay. I wondered where that come from. Right, white, white. Turn Lotus Bloom. Try again. At least we got away with it this time. Untapped 3 mana, I guess, is what we want. I'm going blue and then I'm going white. Fire off a pact. Play cultivator. We could whiff. We need another land minimum. I think we need one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we've got enough. We got enough. And there's Bobo. Done. Right, we just go through the clicks. Felt hard work, did that. Whoops. Some red. The sort of annoying thing here is that we've got to keep going until we've picked up all our lands, but we don't really need the mana. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pew. Whew. Right. That's that thing dealt with. Probably want a Ghost Quarter. It is a wombo combo. It's very wonky. I'm going to just cut the amulet. But yeah, there's a lot of ideas flying around at the minute for this list, but I just can't seem to figure out what the best ones are. Like, what's a good one-drop artifact that we could sack to engineer? One of assault as a wargate target. I don't think so. If you've got 8 to 10 lands, you don't need. You can wargate for Bob at Vigmos, so. This is a turn 4 kill with a portable hole backup. Or interaction. This has limited text. Cool. Right, so I can. We'll just go take that out straight away. Stops from drawing a card. This is really good. I might add a second. And they have 4 damage a turn. It's not enough just yet. Okay. Pretty sure next turn I'm just meant to wargate for another Lotus Plume just to get ahead of the game slightly. I guess this is also pretty fine. It just gives me like a chump blocker should I need it. Also something that they might want to Galvanic Blast. I don't think there's a world where this ever blocks, though, to be fair. I can't give them this back because it'd be too dangerous, so I'm hoping I've not messed this up. But I think I have exactly enough mana when this comes down. All is well. So play that. Go blue, blue, green, white, white, white. Tameshi. Didn't really need the engineer at all. There's Tameshi. There's that first Lotus Bloom. Pick up this. Draw card. So now we 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they have the Galvanic Blast. Okay. Well, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. I think I keep this here, though. Yeah, I think that's the... Yeah. We just pass. Because we don't have a mana to activate Tameshi, so just leave it as it is. Bonk, bonk. Take 4. Ah. Hope they don't have another answer. Anyhow. Tameshi. 10 Lotus Bloom. Pick up a land. Draw a card. Well, that looks a good sign, doesn't it? Play this. Add blue, add white. Pick it up. Return this. Add green, add white. Pick up bloom. Play cultivator. And I think we have lethal here, if I'm honest. Yeah, we do. We've got enough lands, so... We have enough lands, so we've got enough mana. And actually, you should save clicks and just not bother playing all these, but... He doesn't like a fistful of cards. White. Green. This one. White. Blue. Red. Green. And then white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's enough, but we'll just go slightly over so that if anything did go wrong, we can recover. Like that. Then let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. Gargoyle Moss. And save. If their op had a counter spell, I would. That's what the Wargate's good for, because they have to counter the Wargate, and then I can patch for the Gargoyle Moss, or I can call for it. GG's opponent. Pretty sure we could have drawn our entire deck with that cultivator then. Right, so, I mean, not great. I'm a play point short. Yeah, 2-3. There's a bit of punting involved. I think I could be tempted to try this turn timber. But if I did, I have to cut them. I think they're not so good. And with no packs, I don't think I know I'd still win that because I've got the calls. But I'm kind of at the stage now where I just think the core of the deck. But is it better than Teleria West? That's the real question. It's very much. In fact, I might just want to turn timber. Where does it fit into this mana base? Over the Bajuka Bog. Bajuka Bog and Ghost Quarter don't really make a ton of sense with only one T West. One Wargate, I guess. Let's just drop that. Let's add a turn timber. Let's go get one of those. Are they expensive? I hope not. I'm sure they will be. Pretty close to just going out and buying this deck, which I think would be kind of reckless, but turn timber symbiosis. 6 ticks. Don't love it, but it's fine. Let's maybe screen grab that pile of cards. Pact to Negation I want to drop, so let's add another Fateful. No, let's add a Fateful. Maybe I go up to the 4 prismatic endings. You know, like if I was facing, let's say, Hammer Time, what would I do? Like I've got a, I could cut like 4, 5, 6 cards maybe, and then I'd bring in. So those are the 6 cuts. Maybe I'd keep the Recruiters over there, or Charmies, or something like that. And then I would bring in all of these. Seems fine. We finally went 5 colours. I have to give it a go, because I feel like it actually fixes a lot of what the deck's issues are. So annoyed I'm a play point short. Let's just try and win a play point, 1 play point. But yeah, I don't think, I honestly don't think 5 colours ideal. I'm really sort of like, I think maybe I'm 1 cultivator short, because I do seems to be a bottleneck sometimes. I tried it. I did try it. It just didn't work. So that would have to get green, black to be able to play that. But actually, did they just reveal Yorion? Okay. Actually, this could just go get green, red, play this, get Lotus Bloom in there, and then I could play this crap. Field of Ruins. This feels like a Leon and Arbiter deck, which would be awkward. We'll just say that. It would be awkward. How far off a turn 2 kill is this? I don't. Turn 3 kill. It's not that far. Like I know. No, we're quite a long way off. You'd pay 1, float 1, pay 1, sack that, get that, sack it, play Tameshi, have 1 left over from this, pick up the land. Yeah. So I think we play Chromatic Star. Draw a card. I might just play 2 Blood Fountains off of this. It's going to go Blood Fountain. Discard the dummies. Play land, play Blood Fountain. This is fine unless the Goblin Engineer dies, and then it's not fine. Also, they can Field of Ruin me. Field of Ruin just like strip mine both of us, but if they've got Aether Veil and some lands in play, they probably don't care. I'd strip mine me, but then I do have. It's just if this dies, like we're pretty dead if this dies. Don't know how good that is, honestly. I don't know. It might not be too bad. Yeah, click Arbiter first. I could get Sacred Foundry, I suppose. Pay for this. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to pass. And I'm basically that's coming tapped. So, no, I'm not going to pass. I'm going to go get... Mothers, that was close. Get a basic loot, discard, pact. Definitely the card I least need right now. Wow. I'm getting kind of screwed. I win the dice roll. Gotta take 4. We've just got like a handful of action and we've got just a goblin. Oh, no, we don't have a goblin. That was a lie. I think I had a scoop there. I don't have the mana to activate this and then use the cards that are in our deck. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. Yeah, I'd have been doing something similar. Yeah, okay, concede. Yikes. So just bring in all the removal and cut a smattering of tutors, I guess. Like, because they don't behave under. So I'm cutting like a couple of Tameshis and I'm cutting a Lotus Bloom. So now we have 8 removal spells in the main. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus recruiters and stuff. Just remember to click on Arbiter. Yeah. Do you know what? That the Arbiter thing, like, you don't learn instantly. You know, like normally when you get screwed, you go, "Ah, I got screwed by that. I won't forget." And then you don't play for ages, and then you do forget. I mean, you told me about it. I read your message, and then I nearly got it wrong. I do love hands like this, where you know, like they're not doing anything. They're just going literally turn zero, turn one Lotus Bloom, turn four Wargate for your answer. So, um, incredibly powerful though. Um, okay. I'm gonna kill this. They can investigate. We'll just see how the next turn goes, because as things currently stand, we can kill them next turn if we get rid of that Thalia, but something could happen to change that. Right, somebody's sick, that's fine. I'm going to take it in case, I don't know. There's a world where they follow that up with something. Here we go. I think this means we've got him. Oh, we don't actually have a win con. We get 2 draws, 2 looks. 2 looks at winning the game. We've got 9 mana, so Eladam is called. Oh, that'll do it. That will do it. It has a lot of text, opponent. So I'm going to be adding white ones, green ones, blue ones, basically. Don't need that anymore. White ones. Oh crap. I nearly didn't have enough then, didn't I? I think. I really hope I have enough after doing all this. We got a land drop, yeah. Let's do that before I forget. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wait, so that's not enough. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Many. 1, 2, 3. It needs to be 7, right? X7. God, I really should count before doing silly things like this. Cultivator. Land. 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 Oh, Jamie's call gets us there. Wellgate gets us there. Yeah, we got it. Done. Right. So you got like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 mana. So you can call plus play it with 10 mana left over. Easy. And that was just from... I want the spell bomb. I cut one of them. You could probably make a fairly strong argument for cutting all the blood fountains. Just so that you don't need to fix your mana quite as much. Just in this matchup where Leon and Arbiter goes quarter, Tectonic Edge, assuming Aven Mind Sensor and all those kind of things are a problem. But yeah, we had 9 lands, so we had 27 damage there. Pretty smooth that though, wasn't it? Like turn 1, play a tap land, turn 2, Fateful Absence, turn 3, Fateful Absence, turn 4, kill them. pretty hard for any sort of fair deck to beat that. Any aggro deck as well, to be fair, would struggle with double removal spelling to kill you. Gut read on this combo, neat or good. Feels neat at first. That turn was exceptional. Gut instinct is that there is something there with the combo. You do just have to realise what the combo is good at, which sounds obvious, but the thing that makes the combo good is that I need to go get Stomping Ground. That's annoying. The thing that makes the combo good is that you can go from a board where you have nothing, which is what happened there. I had nothing on board on turn 3, and I untapped. Lotus Bloom came off. The Lotus Bloom came off. I cast Tameshi, and I just won. So there's a lot of positives in that. It can strike fear as well a little bit, which was what our old friend Splinter Twin used to do. On top of that, Tameshi draws you a card. If it resolves, it draws you a card off the Lotus, and it gets its mana back. So Tameshi is a free spell that draws a card if you have Bloom in the bin and you cast it with a mana open. So, like, those are the real positive sides of it. The downside is I don't know what's meant to go around it. It might not even be Cultivator. Cultivator is fun. Like, you get to do cool things. Exile target card from a graveyard. Yep. That is a card in my graveyard. So I think that means I'm going to Wargate. Yeah, it's that is one of the main things, is that the freaking this thing. Let's draw a card. Okay. I think no, this was probably bad actually. I kind of like the your own value engine approach would be a pile of mess. Yeah. If you want to go the Yorion route, I just don't think you can put enough cultivators in your deck to actually find them consistently enough. I'm not sure though, but I haven't registered 61 cards, have I? Not that that would matter right this second, but it feels like I might have done. What is it, 46? So it's 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Oh. If you have enough card draw to blink off, that's fine. The good thing with the Orion is that it can flicker. It can flicker the cultivator. So that's like an 8 mana cultivator because you'd pay 3 to pick it up. So it's not ridiculous. Guess I'm Wargating X0. Let's get Lotus Bloom. None of this feels great. Honestly, they've got 4 cards in hand. Because the problem is this Lion Sash. We will have lethal next turn if they don't. But if they leave a white mana up, I can't get this Lotus Bloom back. Certainly not easily. I am in a spot of bother. I can bounce, potentially bounce the Thalia. I don't know. This feels tricky. Can't play more than one spell. Okay. Might be able to beat that. Can't beat that. Okay. So we Fateful Absence this. We then sack this for white. Add a blue. 1 mana left. Our Fateful Absence costs 1 more. Okay. Tameshi. No. When this reconfigures, does it lose its counters? Like, is this lethal on board, is what I'm asking. How can I block? So if I go like this, blow up this, pay 3, 4, play this, pick up this again, they eat it in response, I draw a card. If it's a land, I mean, that buys me an extra turn, right? So you have to do it. Okay. That sucks. Yeah, I'm out of spells. Yeah, you can't beat Rest in Peace. I can't beat that. Yeah, this is what keeps happening to me. I mean, to be honest, I think it was slightly unlucky here. Slightly. I mean, I'd have had an extra turn if it wasn't for that freaking Ephemerate. Ephemerate was brutal there. Bye-bye Engineer. Cuts off a ton of lines. Yeah. I do think there's something in the whole Tameshi Lotus Bloom thing. It's just not going to work this game, that's for sure. You have to run it out because you need to draw a card, but there's no possible card in the list that can help me here. So now they eat this. And if I rip a blue source, I could bounce this. But that's still not really doing anything because, yeah, they eat that. They played it properly. And now we have no spells left. So, yeah. Sentinels do feel good. I agree with that, actually. Do you know what? Let's just do... Let's just stick our neck out and get him. And let's drop the black, because that mana didn't feel good, to be fair. Like this. This is pretty close to what I started out with, if I'm honest. I'm going to just delete the black version for now, just... I don't know whether to pull the trigger on this symbiosis list. Turn timber. I don't know. I've had some good times with that card occasionally, so maybe we just leave it in. Esper Sentinels, 16 ticks each. It's just kind of disgusting. I'm going to add another Otawara. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to just... if we went in and going expensive, let's just get the Besiege. Will it let me? No. Okay, let's just put the Prismatic Vista back in. Let's just rent the 4 Esper Sentinels. And I'm going to go on the Prismatic Ending route and drop Nature's Claim, Fateful Absence. 2 Prismatic Endings. So that's a Wargate target. That's a... I don't know if you guys can see that. Wargate target. Artificious Intuition target. And recurable to Tameshi. That's a Wargate target. That's a T-West target. That's an Elegari's Call target. That's a Wargate target. Those are cards that I just want to draw because they're good. That's a Wargate or an Artificious target. Good cards. Elegari's Call target. Wargate target. And reusable. And another good card that I just want to draw. Okay. Right, let's give this a go. Let's jump in a league again. Yuck, 10 ticks. But still could be good to fetch blue. Yeah, so the I don't think the triple amulet line is like, I just don't think it's like feasible on Modo, and I also don't want to add another bad card as a win con, so I'm not going to do that. Oh wow, actually, oh wow. Okay, keep, took. What's the took? I think that's what I'm going with. Elves. Got ourselves an old-fashioned race. Call for... Whoops. Oh, so I haven't added a recruiter. I think I should have been adding Imperial recruiters here, potentially. Call for Goblin, yeah. So call for Goblin, and then we probably have to play the Goblin. They kept 7 though, so I don't suppose they're going to have a sluggish hand. Deal? I think that's a done deal. I know that was my Goblin Engineer fodder, but I'm not too fussed about that. I don't mind. I can activate this with just a 4th land. I'm totally fine with that. It does mean I have to draw 4th land, but... What are they doing? Hey, lucky. But we did have a lot of draws here, right? So we had the Esper Sentinel, we had all the artifacts, which are all these, and all the lands. So we had 32 draws, give or take. A bit less than that, really, but 32 draws to make this lethal. And I had 2 draw steps to find it, so... I'd usually say Sentinel is worth to not let them use Heritage Druid, but if they're attacking, they're most likely not relying on that anyway. Yeah, I agree with that, Doll, I do. What are they? What are they doing? So now we do need a payoff, that's true. Why is Heritage Druid and an Alazura's Rider deck? I mean, we're probably dead, right? I have never seen that move before. It's just like, the fuck? Switch and bait. It's extremely confusing. When would they ever have 3 elves? I mean, are they just... Oh yeah, they're just crazy. Though I did... Alazura's Rider is an elf. So I think that they're potentially just like a heavy elf deck. So they don't have the Nourishing Shoals and stuff, perhaps. But then why would they draw 34 cards? Like, they must have something else, because if they don't, they've got a pack to pay for. So they must have... What's the dino? I mean, I stand by blocking still, because them making me draw 2 off Esper Sentinels would have made no difference. They're either dead or not. Oh, the big 12 thing that costs 2 green. Yeah, or 12 mana thing. I don't know how they're going to pay for their... Is that Life Goes On or something? I think that's the card. It would cost a green mana. It's so weird. This is so weird. Do you know what? I'll be back in a jiffy. It has become a beer stream. They've put Heritage Druid on top of their library. Why? Why? I just have no clue what's going on. Anyway, cheers. I should probably mute when I drink. It's not a nice sound, is it? Ah, that's lovely. That is lovely. I don't know if I've shown you my new setup. I don't know if it's really possible, but I have a dartboard. So this is our garage, and I have a dartboard, a TV. What's that doing? A sofa, projector screen that projects onto this wall, which is pretty sweet. There's a little beer fridge in the corner, and like my computer setup, which isn't the best, but I like it. Yeah, a bit of an upgrade from sweating in a low roofed house. So they've just played a bunch of Allosaurus Riders. Oh, so they can Springleaf Drum and play. How did they play the Springleaf Drum? Where did they get mana from? They played not just Survival for Life. I see. Okay. Well, We do win here, don't we? But yeah, look, there's 2 elves. So with a heritage druid that they're about to put on top, they get to make a ton of mana. Blue. White. This is how you combo off. Oh yeah, we do need to join something. Oh crap. I'm going to keep this new Tameshi, and I'm going to get a draw trigger out of it. But I probably won't have enough mana to do anything. Dang. Dang it. We tried. Right, so one of these is going to tap. One of these is going to tap to pay for the pact. And then they've got 12. And I will chump block at least once. So... Oh wow, and they're down to 2. But they'd gain 7, 8. Tameshi, playing Tameshi and Legend Rule in it to try and draw a card is fairly desperate. Realistically, like if they play anything, I draw another card this turn. They put Heritage Druid on top, so we know they have Heritage Druid, but they don't have 2 elves anymore. They're 3 elves. They've got 1 Dead Rider, 2 in play. It's just such a weird brew. I love it though. Just play something like a Springleaf Drum. Do some damage. Let me draw a card. What have I got next turn? 3, 4, 3, 6, 9, 12. I have enough mana to Wargate for something, so I do have quite a few outs. I wish Engineer could find something. You know, like a way that Engineer finds a win con, which doesn't currently exist, so... They did not. They exiled 4 cards to play the Alazoris Riders. So the Abundant Harvest, Summoner's Pact, Abundant Harvest, Evo. So it doesn't really tell you too much. They're putting another Rider into play and probably a Heritage Druid. So that makes them 3 more mana. They have to ditch 2 more cards. And they were the 2 big dudes. And then they add 3 and then they play a faster. This is the Dino then. Trample Haze. Ow. Is this 15 damage? Oh. Captain Hendo. The I win card. Mr. Topham. He's doing sneaking in here. Ugh, I think we're just dead, aren't we? I don't think I could draw a sequence of cards that gets me out of this. I could have blocked here. Why am I... No, that's 3 toughness. Okay. Panic over. There's no way I could get out of this. Let's just concede. Damn. They just beat me down with elves. Well, Pact Negation, I guess. Wow. Fateful Absence does have some text. I don't know if I want to do any of that. I think I just want to be as fast as possible. Yeah. I think I just bring that in. Or did I even cut an intuition? Yeah. As fast as possible, please. Ignore whatever they're doing. I'm not sure any of our sideboard cards help in this matchup. Mr. Topham, what you up to tonight, mate? Are you fancy some Warzone or not? He's probably been and gone. He does like to drop in. It's like an old school friend from years gone by. I mean, this doesn't kill on turn 4, so I don't think I could keep it. This could kill on 4, so I do keep it. I ship that. Do that. Suspend this. Hope to draw like a god. This is getting a bit demoralising. I've taken a bit of a beating in these leagues against decks that, they didn't do anything too special there. I think turn 5. Right. Fill my hand up, opponent, please. But do it in a way that doesn't kill me. Okay. I'm heading off. Would love to hear your thought later on the Belcher Discord, though. Yeah, I'll see you there. I'll see you on that Discord. I'm getting a little and thanks for popping in as well, by the way. Appreciate it. I'm getting a little demoralised, I'll be honest. I've played quite a few leagues now, like 4 or 5. Only got a 4-1 once, I haven't got a 3-2, so not great. Right, so what interaction do they have? Do they have interaction? Let's find out. I guess if they have interaction, I'm drawing 2 cards. Very likely. The issue here is very much that I probably don't have enough lands to make this actually work. 3, 6. I think I've got enough mana though. I mean, this adds 3. Float 1. Ah, what? I love it. And hate it, obviously. But that's pretty genius. I will shuffle it away. Ah, wait. Wait. Credit where it's due there, though, right? So let's just work out what mana I actually have here. 2. So I would add 3, 6, 9. I think I have enough. Just enough. And then it's kind of nip and tuck. Well, we don't. We just need to hit lands to begin with. That would... This is now enough damage. No, 1 land short. So I would land short. Cut it where it's due. Oh, I could attack for 2, yeah, but I can just play another cultivator as well. My friend Hazards should have done it on activation. Yeah, you should. Yeah, I guess. I hadn't thought of that. Anyway, I guess we get in, don't we? We just do it the lazy way. So much mana. I will just attack for 2 just to do it that way. Is that another green? I have pacted. Okay. Just good to know. Don't know if they have an answer. I haven't played it safe in the slightest. If they have any... Oh, shit. If they have the life gain. If they have the life gain, I've lost. Because I wasn't greedy. Oh, this is so frustrating. Why did I listen? Why did I listen? If they have the life gain... Like, they're not F6. If they have the life gain, I've just lost to my own packs. It's just so unnecessary. Fuck me. I'm really pissed off. I'm really pissed off. I didn't need to do this. This is ridiculous. I didn't need to pack. Oh no, I did need to pact, but I didn't need to go get Bob of Rigmas. I could have just got another cultivator. Would have drawn me more lands. It would have won the game. It's not a hard counter. It's just bad play. Drink a beer. Did you know you had won that game? I had a patch trigger. I couldn't pay. Okay. I mean, the content just got a little bit better. It's quite funny. This game. Crazy stuff. It makes good content is certainly... So they weren't being nice. They did just fuck up. This has a 10-3. Fuck. This would have a turn 3. But I need to get this amulet into play. And I need all the lands. Fuck. guess I took a land and hope I rip a land and go for the turn 3. Hope they're not quick. They're down to 5. Okay, look, we got away with it. I'm blaming Aetherek 100%. It's completely unfair. I had a choice and I chose not to do it. Are they choosing land? We drew a land, so the turn 3 is on. So we could go amulet, land, engineer, ditch the thing, and then sack this for something good. If we live. If not, they have 3. I mean, they need a lot more to be able to win from here. Yeah, he's just said you've got a wild boo here, and I've just put could say the same to you. The ops deck is certainly providing some spice. I feel like I've got the win here, but I don't if they have the Noxious Revival again. But actually, he's planning on playing the Noxious Revival in response. We're unlikely. I don't want to say we're unlikely to die. They need a rider, 2 green cards to exile, and a thing. Oh, that's a good play. Good line. Nice line. Okay. Why are we interacting with each other? Okay, I got away with it. Not got away with it, but I drew what I needed to draw, so that's... Oh, and now I need a payoff. So we just pick that up. Pass. Smack. Next turn I can interact with them, and I can also draw a card. Play a land. Play an engineer. I think I'll engineer for a... Oh no. Oh no. I think they've got it. Last card in hand is Eldritch Evo. Sugar. No, wait, stop. I can use Lotus Bloom for Ottawa. Shit, should I have been doing that anyway? No, they could have easily had Neoform for the Sundering Titan nonsense. Oh, what are they doing? Do I bounce it in response? Are they just looking for something to... They're looking for something to eat. They're grabbing a worm, aren't they? So that they can... Grab a worm so they can gain life. But if I just bounce this in response... I do it in response to them trying to gain life, actually, right? If I bounce now, what's the chances that I'm just dead? Is there any reason not to? I mean, if they have another not nourishing shell, we've got to use it. They have 7, not 15. So that's good. So now they need another shell. Well, but if they have another shell, they now have the... I know they've exiled the first worm. They have 2 packs. Essentially, it doesn't matter if I can win or not. Don't need to win. Just need to not lose. Which is useful considering I've been doing a lot of not winning. I'm going to throw my bottle cap into the jar of bottle caps I've been keeping a hold of. Jude is kind of genius as it generates 3 mana for 1 total spent if you free cast the shepherds. It is pretty sweet, isn't it? They're thinking they're just going to play life and die. They're putting Noxious Survival on top. They have something that draws a card, cycling a Dissenter's Deliverance. Wow. So they've got another shoal. I'm just so intrigued how they win from here. Now they're going to go get a worm. Really cool. They have the... did they just exile a Thruster? They did. They draw 7. So what they're going to try and do here, potentially, was make some Viders and an Elf. They haven't played a land yet. Make some Viders and an Elf, and then play this. They'd have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They might be able to pay, you know. They might actually be able to pay. The 8. If they can play land, play Heritage Druid, play 2 elves, tap those 3, play Thruster, play Springleaf Drum, they would actually have then like... I could just attack with Tameshi and a Goblin Engineer at that point. I don't understand how they're going to win. I know they're going to gain 15, so attacking's not a thing. I don't understand how they win. So they go land, Heritage Druid, make some elves. Elf number 1. They have 25 cards in hand, so I don't think they're going to struggle. Mox Amber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A land. That's how far Neoform's gone. Now this doesn't tap at the minute, they don't have legends, but I'm assuming they've got another Thruster somewhere. So they need to go land, Heritage Druid, tap all 3, make a Dino. And they'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus the Druid. I think I can... So if I get to untap, I can Goblin Welder a Portable Hole and get Portable Hole back. They take out the Heritage Druid and then they won't be able to pay. And I feel like they scooped when they shouldn't. But then, at the same time, I should have won, but I was distracted. So, I'm going to take the win, unfortunately. Oh, they just scooped. How have they missed a land drop? They've missed a land drop, haven't they? I don't understand. I don't understand how they didn't get there. kind of sad for the opponent. I feel like I'm missing something. Like, I'm a bit worried. Let's just engineer. Let's put the portable hole in the bin. They did play 2 packs, right? Cast Summoner's Pact. Cast Summoner's Pact. I'd love to. That is the thing I said about doing, actually. I might have to add it. I'm just going to eat the Springleaf Drum. And I'm going to play this, pass. Oh, they have 3 packs? I thought they only had 2. Where's the Angel's Grace coming from? So, dude, I feel kind of bad. Says you mistake scooped, but also I had the win game 2 and would have played it properly, but got distracted by a stream. Also, I'm getting spanked these leagues and need the points. I could pay for those. Just don't have a way to win. Where were your druids? MTG. Nice brew. I feel slightly bad. I conceded. What, dude? Okay. Okay, well, I still feel slightly bad. But at least slightly. They did scoop when they shouldn't, but people make mistakes, right? I made a mistake. They made another one. And it evens out. Oh, wow. Okay, what's this hand do? It draws... the Mardu King. The Mardu Kings... I think I just gotta play... I just gotta keep this and just, like, play off the top of the library, basically. I'm just gonna play Tapland. I've seen this listed action. It's a weird mix of, like, Lingering Souls, Ephemerate. Just weird, but it seems kind of... Well, it's just grindy as hell. Bombardment's good. Not especially good against me, but it certainly has text. Okay, well, we're getting there, weirdly. But yeah, this goblin is very likely to die. But that's fine, right? You know, if they hit a Lingering Souls and maybe I should have put Purple Hull. No, I don't know. If they hit Lingering Souls and take this out, then well played. You know, like at least I got through some of their removal, which will free up Tameshi if I ever draw it. So they ephemerated it to mill. That's desperate. Come on. Something good. Oh, I tapped the wrong land. Hilarious. Doesn't matter, but pretty hilarious. I might well be cultivating for value next turn. Very possible. See what they do. They've not really got going at all. Cloxer. That's been annoying actually. I don't want to discard lands when I'm on this weird plan. But that's what's going on. I'm going to get a forest. I'm going to add a red. I'm going to draw a card. And then I'm going to return the Lotus Bloom. Sack the Chromatic Star, draw card. Tameshi. The 1 card win condition. Obviously it's all 1 card win condition. It's a 3 card win condition. And it takes a whole lot of hoops, but we've got there. Ooh, let's go. What can they do? So I need to get up to 5 lands. I've got 5 lands. I don't even need to cultivate. I've got 5 lands and 15 damage. So I just have to be able to make enough mana, which is that gets that back. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Well, that was unexpected. Very unexpected. I think this is one of these weird spots as well where you could Tameshi back a Razor Bridge in theory. So red, green, green. Oops. Now let's just make extra sure, shall we? So we pick that up. Play land, tap it, pick that up, pick that up. So that just adds an extra land so that we've got the extra damage, just in case. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 mana. So not enough to do things twice, but enough to do things once. And this sort of hides the cultivators, and the packs, which isn't overly important, to be fair, but it does hide it. Funnily, we can actually get this Razor Bridge back with the Tameshi. I know we can't because I've got a land in play. But actually, that is where you could Pact for an Arboreal Grazer, play it, put a land into play, and then pick up Razor Bridge. And then get an extra 3 damage that way. Okay, well, against Mardu, I think I'm just going to bring in some Prismatic Endings. No. I'm going to bring in... they're going to have some Graveyard Hate, but it's not going to be amazing Graveyard Hate because they've got a huge graveyard themselves. They're not going to have a great... Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to bring in a Bog because they're a graveyard deck. I'll drop an Amulet. I think I'm going to drop the... The Intuitions could have value. I think the Grazer's pretty poor. I mean, I need to bring in some answers. I just don't know what. I believe they revealed Lewis. No Lewis. No, they had Grief. They're unlikely to an Ashiok. You just bring in a couple of endings, I guess. Just drop a... Amulets... I mean, it's tutable off Artificers for a start. You can sack it to Engineer, so it has some text, which is the first thing to note. But it does just... Let's imagine it's in your opener, right? It smooths your draws because you can play an artifact land tapped and still play Goblin Engineer or still play Tameshi. It also just like saves some life, so it's not really part of the glue. Also, if you've got 7 mana and an Amulet, you could play a Colossus and it will untap your lands, whereas normally you need to float a white before you combo, but that does come up pretty rarely. It's not key to the combo in the slightest, and it's not key to the deck at all, but it does smooth things out. And so you sort of think, well, you know, I don't want to see it every game, but I do want to see it some games. So it's a tricky one, is the honest answer. I'm not really sure. If I ran 3 copies, you can Artificer's Intuition them up, and then you can cycle these 2 artifact lands. So what you would do with a Tameshi in play and 3 amulets, you would activate Tameshi, Razor Bridge would come back, you would return the Razor Bridge in play to your hand, the new Razor Bridge would come back tapped, you untap it, add a white, untap it, add a blue, untap it, add a white, pick it back up. Sorry, that's the end of that cycle. You then use the blue mana to discard the one you picked up to Artificer's Intuition. The blue one goes into the bin. You pick an artifact out of your deck. You then use the white mana to return the one in the bin to play, bouncing the one that's in play. And you do that cycle and you net a white mana and you get to search for a 1-drop artifact. So with 3 amulets, you can go infinite mana, blue or white mana, infinite mana, and infinite search for 1-drops, which doesn't actually win you the game. It just means that you are cycling shit for fun. So I really, really don't know how I feel about that card. I really don't. You played against Sam, we'll see you next, but I love it. Yep. Certainly are. Do I play this Sentinel? I don't think I do. I'll just hold it. If you haven't makes infinite mana, you just need a bounce land. And this is where I started with my list. I don't know if you've seen my link on YouTube. I guess I should find it. It is here somewhere. So this is me with like a really early list where I just felt like Tameshi just fit into Amulet pretty nicely, so I just jammed it in there. Okay, well, if I had drawn because the thing you could do, like, you just play a bounce land and you draw a card off Tameshi, and the amulets are useful, and the cultivators are useful in Amulet, and blah blah blah. And I don't think it's really that bad to go. Grief. Don't take my Wargate. 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 Damn! The opponent's useful. They know how to play Magic. That's so annoying. I thought I'd see them on the first page. Yeah, it just felt like yeah. It just felt like Tameshi and Lotus Bloom. Like, Lotus Bloom is a reasonable card in Amulet. Like, Punt and Wan used to play it. Okay, so they're taking my Goblin Engineer as well. Well, that feels kind of useful for me. Cast. Tameshi. Right. Yeah, I just need to draw. I mean, I could just draw anything at this point, right? Oh, yuck. If I play the land, I still have a land at this stage, but also it could have. Now I need to rip a win con, so a bit rough on the opponent this is, but I don't really care. I put cards in my deck so I could draw them, and draw them I did. I don't have enough lands to really get them here, though. This isn't a win. This is just me drawing some cards for value. But, like, why not, right? Done. I would just leave it there. I mean, I could go white, use one, add three, use one, add three. I could have pacted for another cultivator there, but you were really gambling at that stage. We're not far off just winning a race here with beatdown. Let's have another go. What are they doing? Ah, Ephemerate and Grief. You choose a non-land card from it. Okay, well, I only have one non-land card that they can really take. But then we're going to Tameshi and draw a card, so that's fine. The Ephemerate's nice, it gets them to untap. And then... okay. Can I do this with a land left out? I'm running out of cultivators, so... what does this give me? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do I just do it for value? I could just get a value cultivator, since it's my last one. And then they get to grief my last card. Oh no, they get to grief the Borg, blah 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 blah. And then the Ephemerate's going to go in the bin, which will let them play Croxer pretty soon. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, this isn't great, but it's not dreadful. Yeah, they might. They need to take Bobo. So I'm out of win cons. They have one card in hand. For whatever it is, it's worth casting. Lingering Souls, okay. And then they pass. So let's start by getting back Portable Hole. Exile a token. And then let's go fetch a land, which will be Pachuca Bog. Now it feels like we're going to win. We've got a 5-5. Yeah, this feels good. They can't really attack if they haven't drawn into action. This is a fun game, though. A fun one to win. Did we win game 1? We did, didn't we? We have Goblin Engineer, which is worth getting. We just get some like Sentinels and stuff. Well, that's a slightly worrying situation. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be blocking here. Okay, fine. I would have blocked with Tameshi plus Espinette Sentinel because I have a spare Tameshi. So that is worth some damage. Okay. I can't remember what's in the deck. There isn't a lot here that I can go fetch that deals with this. I could just bounce that thing. Bounce Grief. Lethal. Ah, this deck. Shit like this makes me think the deck's got legs. It makes me think it's got potential. But I drew like a god. Really. Yeah. It's kind of nuts. Right. BRB, 2 seconds. I just need to check in on the rest of the house. That's cool. Muted mic. Right. I've got time for one more. Wow, I've been streaming 2.5 hours. That's like a record stream for me. How many matches have we played? Not that many, right? I had one in the 2-mans, 2-0 here. I think we played 3 others. 6 games in 2 hours. Not great. Wouldn't you love it? 2-1 first game. I would like to play first. And I would like to keep this hand. against the Yorion deck. Yorion decks are, for the most part, extremely dirtly, but also very interactive. If I could get them to use their Solitudes and Furies on this card, then the card I actually care about might stick. Yeah, Dudley with a lot of answers. Prismatic Ending. Oh, I hate Giant Barbo. Yes, I would like to put Lotus Bloom in the bin, please. That's an amazing opening line. Sacred Foundry, Prismatic Ending on a Chromatic Star. Do you think I'd see that? Bolt. Okay. It's okay. Go on, tap out. Doesn't even matter if they tap out. They could have Solitude. But that is... No! Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I'm so unhappy that I just F6 through that. What an absolute prick I am. Tameshi. I got what I deserved there. I am stupid, and it's going to cost me. I should call in response. We could have potentially beat them on turn 4. Yeah, exactly. No, it's, that is going to cost. There's no way. I mean, look, they could have Solitude. It could have not mattered at all. But at least we'd be down 2 cards. Like, what a huge, huge punt. They have Counterspell up now. Ah, so annoyed. So annoyed at 2-0. Playing against a deck that will absolutely cream us in game 2 and 3. We punt the first one. After this game, I mean, look, run it out, get it countered. Jobs are good in. Oh, okay. Solitude it is, I guess. Draw a card, that's good. I like drawing cards. Don't particularly like drawing that one. Okay, I mean, this is slightly worrying, if anything. Like, what is happening? I think I play this Sentinel. I don't know, right? It's just so weird. How much mana can I make? Can I do this in a way that I don't die to my own pact? So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 2 for call, 3 for that. I'd have 3 left over, which would just do this. So we just fucking go for it, right? Just go, go, go. Kind of feel like, I mean, they only have 3 non-land cards, because they could just know what I'm doing and just be about to absolutely screw me. I do feel like leaving a land in play this time. Just having a cultivator? Is just having a cultivator good enough? Probably not, right? Five, 6, 7, 8. Can't play any more lands. I just run it out, I guess. No, they just have Solitude or nothing. I should have picked up that land. Should have gambled. Good. 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 It's good. Okay. Look, if they had a counter spell, they would have used it. There's just no way on earth that they wouldn't have used it. So let's just fucking stop thinking. Let's just go, go, go. Oops. Yeah, I just think they have nothing. If they had a counter spell, wouldn't they have just used it? I'm picking up all my lands. I was going to dome them. I'm going to try to. Right. Question time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many lands do I need? I think I could just leave it like this. I just play Esper Sentinel. Yeah, they're F6. Got him. Yeah, I have a text version. In fact, it is. Although that's probably not up to date. I did just add some Esper Sentinels. Let's just, let me just edit it. Esper Sentinel, add 4, portable hold down to 1. Faithful Mending, cut. Done. Oh, that's not even right. Sorry. Don't follow that link just yet. 2 prismatic endings. No Nature's Claim. No. Fourth copy of that. Right. That is now the updated list. I don't know if this is playable. Just like I've had some pretty awful runs. Right. Okay. So look, this is what I did. I scoured every deck in the top. Top like 2% or more, and wrote what they do. And 4 colour money has Solitude, Force of Vigor, Force of Nature, and Endurance. And I think I can beat Solitude, Endurance, and the Forces. Weirdly. So I think I'll just bring in a couple of... I think I'm just going to bring this in, and I'm just going to cut like some of the smoothing out cards like that and that. Bring in these, and let's cut... What's the worst card in the list? Against a deck with Ren and 6, and I think against a Fairy, this is just really bad. I'm going to keep a portable alt. I just think it's worth having. I think this is fine. Veil and Pact are obviously bad when they have a Teferi, but okay. I think I'm going to end up... I'm going to make a discard for this deck. I think it might just be getting enough hype. Not that the deck's particularly great. See. Look, this hand is decent, it really is. But it just doesn't beat Teferi. But I think I just... Oh, I didn't mean to press Mulligan. Oh dear. Man, the number misclicks. Am I down to 4? Ah, crap. I mean, look, they have 7. I might just scoop. No, I want to see if they have hate cards. Ragavan. Okay. Yeah, you can't win on 4, and if you do, you've got to have a Lotus Bloom. Let me see one card. It was Lotus Bloom. Can I just play that? How does that work? Because it has no casting cost, they can't play it. And they can't suspend it because that's not casting it. I hope that's the right way around. That's quite funny. Okay. Let's put another Lotus Bloom in there, I guess. Don't have the mana to trade this Sentinel into a Lotus Bloom. Even if we drew like a god, I don't think it's possible to win. I honestly don't. But, you know, like, we're here. Give it a go. I want to block. I don't actually have a need for this. It does suggest they have another Ragavan, but I've not played it, so... What do you know? Just run this out to get killed. By a Renin 6. I guess that's what I'm doing. We can win next turn, but not like that, we can't. Okay. We just don't win from here. It's just... Now I need another engineer. And a way to ditch a Lotus Bloom into the yard. And Tameshi. Let's just go get Tameshi. This isn't giving them any more info. Wildgate would get us there, wouldn't it? We could Lotus Bloom and then cast this off the Lotus Bloom. Oh, but then we'd have no payoff, but we'd get an extra draw step off the Tameshi trigger. So that's one out now, Wargate. Okay. We just play it because, you know, they know about it. Until it gives them more information, I'm just going to play. We don't have Lotus Bloom in the bin. It got removed with this endurance. We've got an Esper Sentinel in the bin. Okay, well, look. I wanted to keep the 7 and didn't. I want to cut Veil of Summer. I might cut nothing. We knew they had Injustice in there, 75 somewhere, 95 somewhere, so I wasn't too bothered about that. Such an awkward hand. I'm going to keep it. Like, I don't think we can mull to perfect because it's really hard to do when you don't have when they have so much interaction. There's no point looking for the perfect hand just for them to take the one piece that matters and then you die. I don't think I'll be blocking that though. Heads up to you all. There would be no blocking. I was tempted to swing, but then it gives them the free choice. But now they might swing. Okay, I'm a bit more tempted now. I mean, them paying that, I don't think that's the worst thing that could have ever happened. Adami's call. Glad they can't use it. Yikes. Flooded out. That's bad news. But look, we're not here to not go for it, so we're just going to play this. Get the Lotus Bloom and pass. And then, like, they to Fairy bounce it. That's sad, but we can at least intuition it into the bin. So that's not actually the end of the world. In fact, if they to Fairy bounce it, I can ditch it to Artificers, get a portable hole, and take the Ragavan out. So that would only be a temporary solution as well, because... No, not Omnath. Okay, I think we've lost this game. And that's fairly fair to say. Who knows what would have happened last game if I'd played anything like well, but... Yeah, we don't have a ton of answers to that. Portable hole, and we didn't bring in the prismatic endings. What a disaster. Okay, I mean, look, we all know that we can't win this game, but if we were to draw an artifact, if this lives and we draw an artifact, there's an outside chance. And that gives us an outside chance of it living because they didn't just kill it straight off. But man, yeah, I mean, this is now Solitude mana, Fury mana. They've got enough to just kill it. Getting the return trigger is actually quite a big deal. Oh, they don't have Solitude mana. Just an endurance. Acceptable. I'll take my 5. Come on. Artifact. Artifact, artifact, artifact. Yikes. We'd have eaten that. We'd have drawn a card. That was all we would have achieved, but... Oh, I should have played land. Whoops. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I have to chump block. I should have swung with it Ragavan, because I have to chump block. Yeah, we need a target. So yeah, we're dead. But there's no possible draws that win that game. And that wasn't going to help, but that would have. Quick one. Yeah, I agree about more artifacts, but also Artificer's Intuition is certainly a card that I'm looking to cut. It is certainly because I don't know. You can't run too many artifacts because, you know, you just need, you know, you need untapped lands, you need a certain mass of actual combo cards. Like, so as a thing, the stuff on the right here, all the stuff on the right, I think is really good. All the stuff on the left, I think is not so good. Like Grazer, why Principal? He plays 4-color Yorion. I like this guy though. He plays a lot of different brews and he's always quite high on the trophies. Not this time though. Why not? What is he playing at? He's won challenges and stuff. No Lewis, no Yorion. He's playing Amulet? Actually, no, I snap kept this without even looking at what the cards were. It's just like, oh, look, there's lands and spells. Great, we'll keep. Part of my crazy brain wants to search first counter in the intuition slot. Digs later game, scries bot, bloom into the bin. It also, the fuck is this guy doing? Why wasn't that his turn 1 play? That's the weird part. So he's just drawn that. Searcher's Canter you can pick up again with Tameshi as well, but I don't think that's overly relevant. It is kind of a ramp spell. Is there such thing as an artifact land that you can get, that you can fetch up? I'm assuming no, but there's half a chance if we were to draw a 1-drop artifact we might be able to combo, but I don't think we'd have enough mana. The one card I didn't want to see... Oh, by the way, it's been in my head for a while that we might want a 1-drop artifact for Eldrami's Call. But actually it wouldn't do anything here, so ignore that. Next turn they're going to have the Beseiju to be able to play a Titan, which will get Valakuts, which will kill our stuff. So we're in what they call in the business pretty bad shape. But we don't play a Tameshi because wait a sec, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give it haste. I think we're just dead. If they have a Titan. Oh no, they don't have Amulet. No, it doesn't matter. I think we're just dead. No, we're not just dead. It does matter. So they can't haste it because they don't have Amulet. So that's good. But they can Valakut this, and then they can Valakut me, and then they can play a land post-combat. Need them not to have a fetch. Don't forget to play your Eldrami's Call for a Cultivator. Whatever you do, don't forget. Donk. And then my head gets some damage. Yeah. We know they have Beseiju and a Valakut. Oh, sugar. So I'm down to 7. And they should die. Should. Just depends how many lands we draw, but we should be completely fine here. They have the Beseiju that does nothing. Sweet, okay, well... I feel quite good about our situation. Come to Papa. Should be a quick game. Some clicking time. Tameshi. Let's bloom. Draw card. Right. Let's just get that out of the way. Let's go white, green. Clicky, clicky, click. I think Mono started to struggle. I've been playing for quite some time. Have I played a land this turn? Yeah. This is good. More lands, please. Okay, done. White. Green. Let's go green. Let's go white. We just play a second cultivator here. This second cultivator really should draw us out of trouble. Yeah, let's just play it dead. What do we need? 6? We've got 6. Okay, we've got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Done. White. Green. Let's just show them that we've got it. Give them the opportunity to scoop in case they want to. Well, yeah, I'm getting lag. I kind of need to sort this out. Don't know how. This is... Sorry, I haven't really looked at chat. I'm just clicking like a madman. Pretty sure this is enough now, though, right? Just play Bobo. You can see the lag. I kind of need to just like quit out without it killing me. There we go. They're dead. Sweet. Let's just like end task. Go again. High value for your time. Yeah, you click your time. I hope that was enough time for my PC to reset, or Mono to reset. Probably wasn't. Duncan. It's been a while. Oh, look. Return to game. I have some sideboarding to do against Amulet. Goes quarter. This maybe. Yeah. I don't know. So I just want fast cards. I don't care about Sentinel. I don't think. I think that's the takeaway here. Will they be running Khan? If so, bring these in. If not, don't. I think bringing in a Pact to shoot her up might be okay. I'm not really sure. Where's my chat screen gone? Is a Pact okay? Possibly. There's certainly a world where that has text. Turn 4 with no interaction on the draw. I think I'm going to pass up on that on the draw. I'm going to keep this. Because I don't think I could do too much better on 5. But I do think Presagio isn't really like the main issue. I mean, I think we're pretty screwed here. They keep 7 and go turn 1 Amulet. Turn 1 double Amulet. Then we're pretty screwed. Turn 1 double Amulet. Turn 2 second Amulet. Oh, they didn't tap it. They just... So they have a second bounce hand and they're just going to go nuts, basically. Yeah, I thought there was a turn 2 coming there, but I'm sure they'll take a turn 3 kill. Second bounce hand, Titan. I'm just going to scoop. I could literally scoop now. And we're not as fast as them over, like, regularly. You know, like, on average, their kill speed is faster than ours. I'm not going to show them this part. I kind of wanted to just for a laugh, but Let's just see if they are Slayer Stronghold or Hanwha Garrison. That kind of matters. Specifically here, it matters. You know, they might not have lethal for a bit yet. Right, so they don't have lethal for a little bit. I think you joined a little late. I did the thing for 2 matches and then I didn't do the thing. Well, did you see game 1 of this match? I did do the thing then. So it has haste, and then they need to go get Boros plus Sun home for me to really care, but they probably don't run it because they have Anwar. Okay, you might be better off picking up the Twitch VOD. I'm 2 hours 47 into the stream, so... Oh, destroy non-basic land? That's insane. That is actually insane. Wow, I can't believe that's got text like that. It's just bonkers, isn't it? They could just strip mine me right now on their turn 3, having done what they've done. It's mind-boggling. Like, I can't even play this Wargate. I just pass. I just try and do it all next turn. I go Wargate. If they blow up my Teleria West, I'm just dead. But they don't know that, potentially. Wow, that is absolutely insane. But I can't go get Lotus Bloom now because they could just kill it and then I wouldn't be able to do anything. I guess I could have Wargated for it, played Tameshi and just passed and hoped that they didn't have a way to kill me or it. Is this Cultivator? Cultivator with haste is enough, right? Well, they need 4 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4. But all these lads pick my lands up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So even with 3 bounces, they'd still have 11. They have 17 damage there. Okay. All fine and dandy. Yeah. But this time, if we have a turn 4, I could probably keep. This really does have potential. So Tameshi short of a really good deck. Right, here we go. I do hate it when they do that. However, let's work this out. Is this call or is it engineer? I think it's engineer. No, Wargate. Yeah, this is a turn 3 actually. Green. No, it's not. It's not. I need to find a Tameshi. Which requires... No, yeah, this could be. This actually really could be. I'm pretty sure... I don't have a payoff yet. So wait, if I go white, a turn 3, if all goes well, which it hasn't, I haven't got a way to actually kill them. If I play this, have 2 white left, play this, play Tameshi. Yeah, this is the line. So we get Tameshi, we return Lotus Bloom, draw a card. If it's something good, we kill him. If it's that, we bounce this. Boom. And then we play land. Sweet. So that stops them getting double amulet, and it stops them having a land drop. So that was pretty good. Great work at Tower. Whoa. I don't know how you say that. Good work, Soaring City. I really enjoyed that. They are miles behind, and they kind of know it. Lotus Bloom, pick up island. Draw card. Is it good? No. Play Goblin Engineer. Put a portable hole in the bin. Add white. Play. Get portable hole back. Pick up a land. So that's going to eat any Bizejus that they might have. And then let's play another Engineer. There's actually nothing that good here. But I don't want to draw an artifact land, so I just bin it. This is weird. Is there a tertiary combo we can look at for value to pair with the Engineer? That's not quite fitting, but there's got to be something else we can use as a secondary plan. Here's a Biseju. Do I get to go get a land? I do. Oh, any land. Okay. Deal. It's not a great deal, is it? But I mean, I've seen someone play Devoted Druid Vizier of Remedies. I've seen someone playing Renegade Valia, Safi Eric's Daughter plus Altar of Dementia. I've seen people playing Amulets and Altar of the Brood. I've seen all sorts of bullshit. But they still don't have. It's a Dryad. Dryad I want to kill, but I can't. Man, this is rough. Right, the easiest way to draw a card is this. It's 1 mana draw card. So we start off with that. Do our 1 mana draw card. Then we go white, Chromatic Star, red. Let's just white, draw a card. White. Alright, portable hole, get it back. Return the land. I'm just getting all my lands back in my hand, which is dangerous. And then 1, 2. Fateful Absence this. Back, no. This is all really poorly done. I shouldn't have shocked there. I really shouldn't have shocked, but oh well. Let's smack him for 4. 2 mana artifact that says sack 5 artifacts. Ah, time sieve. Oh, piss off. I will Pact of Negation. No, I can't. God damn it. This is so unlucky. They have the bounce on. No, they don't. Okay. Okay. We're not dead yet. We know they have Urza Saga in hand. Okay, well, I think we need to stop picking up lands. Oh, yes, great. Okay. Pick this up, draw card. Triple white. We've got there. I think we deserve it. We've worked hard. We worked really hard for this. And we have the counterspell backup, which is just beautiful. Done. Right, Lotus Bloom 1, go. Whoops. Green. Turn a Lotus Bloom. White. Turn a Lotus Bloom. Red. Turn a Lotus Bloom. White. Return Lotus Bloom. I mean, I could be playing it much quicker. They're still not scooping. It has me slightly worried, if I'm honest. I need to catch up on chat, but busy. I'm just really busy. We could actually, this is another spot where you could pick up the extra land look. So you could go, oh, let's get a Razor Tide back because just puts an extra land in our hand. Didn't really cost us anything. We also have an amulet, but I haven't played it for some reason. We have all the damage. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll play an amulet. By popular request. Right, set. Not finished rubbing it in. They don't have an amulet. Who's the lad's deck now? More like, who's the better amulet deck now? Can we get the amulet out? Yeah, we did it. We did the thing. That was pretty sweet. Also, end of my stream. It's a shame. I'd like to finish it, but I have somewhere to be, I'm afraid. Afraid to say. But that was wonderful. I really enjoyed that. Great stuff. Anyway, that third match, too many beers. What did I do wrong? Oh, the third match. Yeah, the third match. Yeah, too many beers. Somehow I got more sober for the fourth match. Don't know how that happened. But that was good fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I'll still be chilling on Discord, but I'm going to go watch some stuff with the missus and then come back and watch some football and probably finish the league in private, unfortunately, not on stream. But that was really good fun. I really enjoyed that. And the deck feels slightly better again. I think it's the Esper Sentinels, I really do. I think they're a decent card. They do eat bolts quite often, which is nice. Um, I'll get rid of the 5 colour bollocks. It's not so good. But this felt reasonable. It performed well. This is a really, really good card. And I think I would add the green one if I wasn't being stingy. I think the sideboard is okay, but I've yet to use this in a good way, and I've yet to use this, and I've yet to use this, and I've yet to use this. So that's something to think about. This hasn't been impressive for quite a while now. But then again, like, oh, I don't know. No, it hasn't been good. If we cut that, I think if I want a goblin target, I'm definitely going to add Sundering Titan. If we're comboing off but don't have a payoff, Goblin Engineer can ditch something. I think the answer is Sundering Titan. But I would add a Yavimaya Coast to the mana base so that we could target one of their forests if they don't have forests. So that is certainly high on a list of things to test. So what I would do is cut these two, add a Sundering Titan, cut this for Yavimaya, maybe even cut an Artifact Land. The Artifact Lands are fine, but not that great. Cut this for Baziju, cut this for Baziju, cut this for Yavimaya, cut this for Sundering Titan, cut this for something else. Not sure what the something else is. Yeah, it's not good. This deck actually does have a lot of cards in hand most of the game. We never attack, you're completely right there, but it's really, really difficult to empty your hand when Tameshi's just picking up lands all the time. Like, just go back through the last 3 hours of footage. We just never have an empty hand, ever. Because you sandbag lands ready for cultivators and all sorts of reasons why it just doesn't work. I'd like it to, but it just doesn't. Anyhow, gotta run. Cheerio. Have a good day, everyone. And yeah, cheers for coming by. It makes the stream much better when there's a bit of bants. So yeah, nice stuff. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.